Hello students, welcome back to World of Home Science. In the previous video related to extension education for community development part 1, we have studied about the community and its dimensions and the development with respect to community. In this video part 2, we will learn about community development. Myself, Vijay Patil, Assistant Professor of Home Science, Government First Grade College, Ankola, Pujgiri. Let us see what is community development. The term community development is focused on people. It is a process during which people in the small community thoroughly discuss and define their wants, then plan and act together to satisfy them. The notion of community development incorporates education to link the efforts of the people with those of the governmental authorities. Community development is a holistic concept. It seeks to bring about changes in all aspects of life. For example, if a person has an accident and needs expensive medical treatment, the community development program will not only try and find solution for that one person, but for all the people in the community. Some of the issues that could be addressed could be addressing immediate and long-term health care, provision of financial support for victims of the accidents, setting up of safety and preventive measures. In order to address these different issues, community development programs adopt the program approach to set up a comprehensive system of accident care. Let's see some of the characteristics of community development. The first one is benefits to be shared by all people. In a community development program, it is essential that its benefits are shared evenly over the whole population. Economic disparity existing at the time of the program must be reduced to the minimum, if not removed altogether. If the benefits of any program are shared by the people of one or a few class while the other people of other classes are deprived of those benefits, then that program automatically falls in reaching its goal. The second characteristic is local efforts based on felt needs. The people should be made to realize that they need something and they should try to fulfill their wants. It is the felt needs that motivate people to bring about the change. Coming to the third one, assistance from outside. Assistance from outside the community could be sought, but it should be based on a sense of kinship and not with the intention of exploitation. The assistance from outside should help the program other than it should spoil the program. The fourth one is imposition from outside to be avoided. Any attempt to impose improvement upon the people from outside would be short-lived. People might think that it is something which is not in their interest and is being imposed on them. They should understand that it is for the benefit of themselves and they should adopt the community development program. The method adopted for community development include extension, community organizations and programs. Let's see one by one. Extension education is used for conducting educational programs which help the people in improving their economic and social conditions. Extension service is used to provide different types of services such as access to governmental schemes, credit facilities, health facilities, etc. Extension work is used to organize, administer, supervise and finance extension activities. The next method is community organizations, which are created for effective implementation of developmental programs. They are a prerequisite for the successful functioning of extension programs. Through these organizations, people in the community are given an opportunity to participate in the developmental programs of the country. The manner in which people in the community organize themselves will be dependent and are influenced by the awareness of the people, pressure of the need, availability of resources, both human and material, composition of the group, size of the group, social structure, structure of power and authority, kind of strength of existing organizations in the community, the kind and strength of local institutional leadership, channels of communication, culture of the people, economic level and affordability, occupations and professions in the group. The third method adopted for community development is programs. The objective of community development is to develop in people the ability to make a better living and to live a more satisfying life. This implies a series of changes in the way people function. These changes are to be planned, executed, monitored, and evaluated. Programs help people to move in a desired direction when planned carefully and systematically by identifying the needs and interests of the people, taking stock of the available manpower and material resources, setting general and specific objectives, fixing priorities and targets, developing systems and procedures, proposing solutions, etc. Every community development program will have a plan of work, which is an outline of activity arranged to enable efficient execution of the program. It tells what, when, where, and by whom the program shall be carried out. For the community development program to be successful, the program should have clear and significant objectives, and planning should happen at the top and bottom levels of the society. Thus, community development happens by first extending education and services to the community, organizing people into the groups, and then implementing the programs in such a manner that it should reach all individuals in the society. Let's see the objectives of community development programs. As we already know, economic development, democratic growth, and social justice are the general and broad objective of community development. More specifically, the objective of community development programs is to assist people to set up community organizations like cooperatives, self-help groups, etc. Through these organizations, some of the objectives are met. Those are changing the outlook of people to maintain continuity in the development process, develop responsive and responsible leadership in the community, help people to utilize their resources in an effective manner, train the people to continuously adopt new and improved practices, and convert new and increased income to better living. Coming to the last part of the concept, principles of community development programs. Those will be: activities must be based on the basic needs of the people in the community. Changed attitudes are necessary. Participation of people is a must. Local leadership is very much important. Self-help projects require assistance by government, and all resources to be utilized. People live together in a community, and communities are made up of different dimensions. Development brings about change and helps the people to access facilities. In order to improve their standard of living, the government undertakes community development programs wherein extension education is an integral part of the process. The process has defined characteristics, principles, and objectives. Community development has a strong ideological base. That's for now. This is me Vijaya signing off. If you find the content of this video useful, do like, share and subscribe. Comment for your suggestions. For future home science videos, stay tuned. Bye bye.